Hello everyone, welcome to the Courses and Career Talk for the School of Life Sciences and Chemical Technology. My name is Ngee and I'm a pharmacist and also a lecturer for the Diploma of Pharmaceutical Science. There are many issues happening every day around the world. Issues such as the dreaded appearance of infectious diseases like COVID, people with no access to clean water, unsustainable production processes creating mountains of waste, and many more. These are serious problems we must work on. Now, if you are given a choice, what is that one thing that you will do to make a difference? Now, journey with us as we make a difference to the world through the power of innovation with science. Here at the School of Life Sciences and Chemical Technology, we make breakthroughs in science possible when we impart expertise and knowledge through our 5 unique and life-changing diplomas. The Diploma in Biomedical Science and Pharmaceutical Science are life sciences courses, while the Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering and Environmental Science and Sustainability courses focus on engineering on top of biological, chemical, and physical sciences. The Diploma in Landscape Design and Horticulture is similarly built around plant science. If you are deciding between biomedical science and pharmaceutical science, you can also consider our Common Science program. Why should you choose LSCT? We have many graduates progressing on to the university pathway, having benefited from our industry-aligned curriculum, real-world teaching facilities, and experienced lecturers. We also provide guidance to support students in pursuing scholarships and university or work applications. Here's our unique LSCT recipe, where we provide you a great experience to learn and experience with an extra flavor. It starts with 3 important foundations, similar to many time and tested learning institutions such as Stanford University and MIT. Firstly, you learn from the best. Our passionate teaching colleagues include many doctorate-holding experts who are best in their fields. Secondly, we believe in learning by doing and providing students with the opportunities to real-world learning. LSCT has one of the largest network of internship placements in a wide variety of workplaces, universities, and research institutions. That means you are workforce ready upon completing your internship program. Finally, many of our students have benefited after graduation. They attend universities, set up businesses, and go on to take on key positions in multinational corporations and SMEs. Some fulfilled their dreams of becoming medical doctors, and some are changing the world as we speak. To enable graduates to meet the challenges of today's and tomorrow's careers, practical, authentic learning is at the heart of our curriculum. On campus, our laboratories are designed to ensure that all students are exposed to the same equipment and methods which they will encounter when they start their careers. Real-world learning is enhanced with access to a full-scale Internet of Things, for short IoT, enabled hydroponics greenhouse with an experimental indoor horticultural system, as well as biopharma, pharma, and process engineering pilot plants. We believe learning takes place everywhere and not only on campus, so your course will also include field trips and on-site classes. For example, some of our students have lessons in a park and work in collaboration with hospitals and institutions such as A-Star, Shell, NParks, and NEA. All students will also do research or design projects. These projects will allow you to explore, invent, analyze, market, and create ideas under the guidance of your lecturers. In your 3rd year, you will undertake internships with research institutions, universities, and public sector and private sector organizations. Through these internships, you will have the opportunity to understand your future role in your chosen field and further explore areas for future specialization. Let's take a look at some testimonies from real people who have benefited tremendously upon graduation from our school. We have Sylvia, who graduated from Biomedical Science and is now managing clinical trial processes with IQVIA, and Miao Ying, who is currently a pharmacist at the National University Hospital. Both of them unanimously agreed that the unique LSCT curricula provided them the necessary foundations to explore and make decisions about their future career path. Weixi and Sheng Kai are both scholarship recipients who are pursuing their undergraduate studies with NUS and NTU respectively. They highlighted the importance of experiences beyond the classrooms which open doors to them and bring them to where they are. This is also what we believe in, providing real-world opportunities for students to learn and explore. These experiential learning experiences are important ingredients in creating the thinkers in our students. Siti Zaleha highlighted that the unique combination of on and off-campus learning provided her with the resources and support to pursue her career and dream, where she is working as a floral specialist with Camphora. Hazel is currently doing medicine with NUS. In fact, she is one of our 54 alumni who has been accepted into local medical schools. These were made possible through the combined efforts of the students and staff. We believe each student is unique and we provide the guidance and support that they require to move forward towards their goal. In the next few sections, I will highlight the main features of our diplomas. Earlier on, we mentioned that we have two life sciences courses, Biomedical Science, BMS for short, and Pharmaceutical Science, PharM for short. If you are interested in understanding human health, disease mechanisms, diagnostic testing, and developing treatments through laboratory research, then BMS is the course for you. Scientists are like detectives, investigating the intricate workings of cells, genes, and molecules. They are the ones asking, why does this disease occur and how does this protein function? That's the essence of medical bioscience. In clinical science, we move from the lab to the hospital bedside. Clinical scientists are the bridge between scientific discoveries and patient care. They are the ones you will find conducting clinical trials, developing new diagnostic tools, and finding innovative ways to treat patients. Their burning questions are more along the lines of, how can we diagnose this disease earlier? Or, what's the most effective way to treat this condition? While medical bioscience gives us the why of diseases, clinical science provides us with the how of treating them. At BMS, we empower you to shape your own path in the exciting world of biomedical sciences. As you progress to your second year, you'll have the opportunity to choose from 3 specialized tracks. If you are passionate about pushing the boundaries of medical knowledge through cutting-edge research and development, then biomedical science is for you. You will deep dive into the molecular mysteries of diseases and contribute to groundbreaking discoveries. For those fascinated by the science of diagnosis, the Clinical Laboratory Science track is for you. You'll master the art and science of clinical diagnostics, learning to detect and analyze diseases with precision. The Integrated Clinical Training Program is a unique track, where you will spend 1 year at Singapore General Hospital working alongside doctors in areas like translational research, clinical trials, data analytics, or even prototyping medical devices. Whichever track you choose, the Diploma in Biomedical Science prepares and enables you to pursue careers in biotechnology, medical science, research and development, and allied healthcare. You will gain hands-on training through internship in renowned research institutes, companies, and healthcare institutes, such as Procter & Gamble, A-Stars Institutes, and National Cancer Centre, Singapore. Upon graduation, you can deepen your knowledge through pursuing a degree at local or overseas universities in medicine, dentistry, life sciences, and more. You can also enter the workforce with your diploma in jobs such as a clinical trial assistant or research assistant. You are also highly sought after by many big names in the private and public sectors. Other life science course that LSCT offers is the Diploma in Pharmaceutical Science, or PharM in short. If you're asking questions like how do medications work and how to make them, how to serve patients with a heart and counsel them on use of their medications, then the Diploma in Pharmaceutical Science is the course for you. You will also get to experience innovative learning. The 360 Virtual Community Pharmacy is an interactive online platform that helps pharm students learn the inner workings of a pharmacy through a 3D experience. From designing their own virtual pharmacy to honing their skills in pharmacy management and retail operation. We also introduce to you new ideas and technologies such as design thinking and 3D prototyping, where you are tasked to identify pain points in a patient's healthcare journey and ideate a solution for them. In your final year, you will undertake an internship at pharmaceutical companies like Alcon and Lonza, or clinical institutes like NHG Health and SGH. Our pharmaceutical science graduates are highly sought after as pharmacy technicians in the healthcare industry, including hospitals, polyclinics, and retail pharmacies. Besides the healthcare sector, they also work in community organizations where they care for the elderly and the terminally ill. In the pharmaceutical manufacturing industry, they work as manufacturing technicians responsible for the production of medications. They may also choose to work in R&D, where they help to conduct studies to discover and develop new drugs, or in analytical services, where they perform analysis for contaminants and determine the purity and strength of medicines. If you find that you are torn between the two life science courses and undecided on which to choose, you should consider our Common Science program. With this program, you can make your choice after the first semester, subjected to your grade point average, and not based on your O-level score. You can look forward to workshops with hands-on learning, complemented by interactive e-learning activities in the Diploma Exposure program, which will help you to see the difference between the two courses so that you can make an informed course choice. Next, we move on to the first of the two science-based engineering courses in LSCT, the Diploma in Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering, or as more often referred, CBE. At CBE, you learn the art and science of producing medicinal drugs and vaccines in large quantities to benefit many people. If you are interested in scale-up production of medications, ensuring manufacturing takes place in a safe and efficient manner, making sterile products in a clean room, converting crude oil to useful materials sustainably in a process plant, and the analysis of chemicals in the lab, then you should definitely consider CBE. Our CBE students acquire a solid foundation in chemistry, physics, mathematics, and biology, which will serve them a long way to develop valuable products in an efficient and sustainable way. They then apply these principles to sustainable process design and operation. They also learn about how new chemicals are developed and how chemicals are analyzed. Chemical safety principles are integral to the diploma. Through the course, we also have IT-enabled facilities that allow students to explore a virtual chemical plant and use computer simulations to hone their communication and troubleshooting skills. This again allows students to learn and explore in a safe manner. With these skills and knowledge, this course will open doors to a variety of careers, ranging from the petrochemical industry to the fast-growing pharmaceutical and biopharmaceutical industries. So, in their final year, they can opt to pursue the sustainable energy and chemistry track, or the biopharmaceutical track, and embark on a 6-month industry or research internship with companies such as Air Liquide, Merck, or Lonza. We really mean it when we say there's bound to be one you have chemistry with, because we have such wide range of options regardless of whether you are going to further your studies or get an early head start with your career. To develop yourselves further, you are not limited to engineering courses. You can also take up various science-related courses. You can choose your career path from a range of food, electronics, chemical, petrochemical, and pharmaceutical industries. As a garden city, Singapore seeks to ensure that we are immersed in greenery. We encourage sustainability and biodiversity, but there are many challenges. Urban landscapes including gardens, roads, walkways, and parks need to be designed, developed, and maintained. We also need to take care of our natural environment with its diverse flora and fauna. We also need to eat. Food security through the intensive culture of fish and vegetables is one of the primary goals of the Singapore Food Agency. Does that sound exciting and challenging? Well, the Diploma in Landscape Design and Horticulture will provide you with the skills needed to follow a career path in Singapore's drive to be sustainable and self-sufficient. You get a chance to play a part in the community too. The Diploma in Landscape Design and Horticulture is the only polytechnic diploma in Singapore which combines training in landscape design with plant science and horticulture. Landscape design focuses on both the natural and the man-made landscapes, while horticulture is concerned with the growing of plants. At the same time, training in plant science will allow our students to better understand the needs of the plants which grow in our natural surroundings and in the landscapes that we create. This course is undertaken in partnership with the National Parks Board, or NParks. If you have been to any of the beautiful parks in Singapore, such as the Singapore Botanic Gardens, it is likely the work of our graduates. We work closely with NParks to develop a unique course that remains relevant and important to Singapore's vision of a city in a garden. You will undertake many of your practical lessons in outdoor settings, including Green Hub, our dedicated classroom set in the midst of the Clementi Woods Park, Singapore Botanic Gardens, Pulau Ubin, as well as other natural settings in Singapore. In addition, students learn about how to use technology to manage landscapes and make plants grow better. The IoT-enabled greenhouse is one such facility where students gain hands-on experience in applying IoT in monitoring and managing growth of plants and crops. The broad-based curriculum opens doors to careers and future studies in botany, horticulture, environmental science, urban agriculture, landscape architecture, and architecture. These are some of the organizations in which our LDH graduates are employed as landscape designer, park officer, and nursery supervisor, to name a few. Do you have a passion for sustainability? A passion to change the world to make it more livable and safer? This is the course that will provide you with relevant knowledge on different aspects of what sustainability encompasses. Think about waste management, air pollution and control, water management and treatment, and noise pollution. If these agree with you, the Diploma in Environmental Science and Sustainability may just be the course that you are looking for. With life in Singapore set to be much greener under the Singapore Green Plan 2030, new sustainability initiatives will change the way people work, study, and play. Jointly developed with PUB, Singapore's National Water Agency, our Diploma in Environmental Science and Sustainability will equip you with a firm grounding in the key areas of sustainable water management, resource management and circularity, environmental sustainability, as well as environmental management and pollution control. You can apply for a bond-free PUB scholarship that also comes with an internship placement. In this course, you will have the opportunity to develop skills which will enable you to pursue careers in water, environmental, and sustainability fields. Through site visits, you will pick up knowledge and skills in environmental management. You will even complete workforce skills qualification certificates in noise monitoring, noise control, and risk management, which will enhance your career prospects. In your third year, you have the opportunity to work with scientists and engineers on industry-based projects and embark on 6 months internships with companies like MP's Centre for Environmental Sustainability, March Wood, government entities like PUB, and Xylem. You can look forward to exciting careers such as assistant engineer, lab analyst, and water treatment specialist. To prepare you for real-life challenges, we offer a wide variety of learning opportunities and guidance along the way. The hands-on learning that our ESS students experience includes various field trips and learning how to operate drones for environmental monitoring and water sampling. We also encourage you to take up challenges that we think will stretch your potential further than you can imagine. An example is the World Skills Competition, an international skills competition to discover and recognize the most skillful youth in their respective areas. We are very excited to share that our graduate, Rain Lim, represented Singapore in the water technology segment in 2022 and clinched the gold medal. Our ESS students actively participate in field-based service learning projects to educate the public and give back to the community. This includes conducting Active, Beautiful, Clean Waters, ABC Waters, learning trails on stormwater management. After graduation, you are able to diversify into different areas including chemical, civil, and environmental engineering. So far, I have shared how we prepare our students through a combination of rich on-campus curriculum and off-campus real-world learning experience. But this is not all. There's never enough preparation in a fast-paced environment. In addition to the holistic learning experience, we also engage students in projects that allow students to learn about cutting-edge digital technologies. We have our LSCT 4.0 initiative, which is modeled after Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0 powers the world through the use of blockchain technology, machine learning, computer vision, artificial intelligence, quantum and cloud computing, Internet of Connected Things, and real-time sensor-driven automation. LSCT 4.0 infuses some of these Industry 4.0 technology and applications into our curriculum in the life sciences context. We get our students to learn and apply these technologies in their real-world projects like those listed here. For example, our students learn to build a smart air quality and ultra-portable device to detect second-hand cigarette smoke in housing apartments. This data is wirelessly transmitted to the cloud, where data analytics are used to create a precise heat map to inform or alert occupants to potential air quality issues. Based on what we have shared so far, is there anything that resonates with you? Or are you still wondering and undecided about what to choose? You can follow us on our official social media platforms to see what we are up to. You will experience NPLSCT's vibe and culture through our students' point of view, whether it is about learning through competitions, giving back through community work, and having fun through student life events. You can also go to our website to read up more about our school. I would like to end off with a quote from Louis Pasteur. "Fortune favors the prepared mind." Choosing the course of your choice is just the first step in preparing for the opportunities that may come your way in the near future. Thank you for your attention. See you soon!